All right, y'all, we're gonna start a new film. Give me 1 second. I'm over here by Dollar Tree and the Syrup House on Northwest 23rd in Oklahoma City. I stopped by the Korean restaurant and bar and karaoke to sit down and chill. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a targeted individual by the United States government. If you've seen all my videos, you'll know who I am. I don't think I need to show my face as much, but if you want me to, I can. So I'm a musician that talked about how I've been targeted since 2020 in New York City. And I'm not even from there. I'm from Houston. And how I'm targeted by all these people that all know each other and they're all the same demographic. White. It's like saying K. See, y'all kill off people and target people, and then you replace them with agents, people that are part of the society that you're part of. Your police cover up the documentation, right? And so does all the families that support the police, right? So all y'all do is really, all you're doing is staring. It's called a staring contest. And what y'all do is you'll stare at me and put on a mask over your face, right? But all y'all did all over the United States is make people come up missing and then replace them with people that's wearing the same clothing to mimic body language like they're independently solo. They're not, because these cars continually monitor people. You understand me? And these cars ain't nothing but masons, just like your police, okay? Just like your neighborhoods, you notice? Just like your homeless shelters, and just like your noise campaigns. You feel me? So here's my thing. How long are you gonna keep killing everybody, including me, targeting me, and then play like you have nothing to do with it? When everything you do is wear what I exactly wear and walk around, and the same people that do it are white people. White people that will not look at me in my face or talk to me, but know that I'm a target. And pretend that they're doing home chores, but they'll call their police to fucking target me, right? That are Masons like them. In their community, that they only control the people that's in their community. So if you're not part of their community, they kill you. And this is what's been going on everywhere in the United States. And this is why when I came back to Texas, because I left because of COVID at the end of the year, I left because I was homeless predominantly 10 years in Houston. I could not get housing, okay? This is thanks to how y'all run your city. I'm not gonna sit here and go into politics. I'm just gonna say I couldn't get on housing no matter what the fuck it took. There was people sleeping all over the streets. When COVID happened, y'all had everybody up in the shelters or hiding, which is what most of the homeless did. We all wore masks thinking this shit was an airborne disease. It's not real, man. Y'all killing people. And I'll prove that you're killing people because you search for people and you have this controlling fascist look like it's all retired vets, all white men, all conservatives, Republicans. A lot of y'all are Republicans. Good percentage of y'all are Republicans. And a lot of y'all are Democrats, but a good percentage of y'all are Republicans. And y'all go around and let me also explain it. The U.S. military, y'all are 100% involved in it. 100%, not 5%, not 95%, 100% involved in it, because these cars, a lot of these cars are U.S.-based military cars. That's why you don't mind taxing them off and driving them. So what happens is the U.S. military is now operating a lot of your businesses that you think are regular employees. They're not civilians, but they're role-playing civilian roles, okay? Just like CIA and feds that said you dead to me, that was targeting me in the port of Manhattan because I was homeless, okay? Y'all went and said I'm dead just because I was getting gang stalked by y'all and didn't know why y'all did it to me around 12 o'clock at night because I had to wait for a layover to go where I was going on Greyhound. It wasn't my fault that I came down there. That's where that bus layover was at. I didn't know there was a program going on. Nobody said anything about do not travel. They said if you travel out the country, and I think it was more than 14 days or something like that, you know, and you have any symptoms, don't go nowhere, you know, about COVID. Everything was all about social distancing, washing your hands. So how was I supposed to know that I was in a highly sensitive area where y'all were running the operation at? I didn't know. Nobody was targeting me in Houston until I came back to Texas, because New York Boston, New Haven, all the places I ran on the bus because I was trying to find somewhere to relocate and start my life over because I didn't want to be in Texas no more. I wanted to live somewhere closer to where my family was from. And no one told me that y'all were out here killing people. You know how I know people, y'all were killing people? Because everywhere I looked was abandoned like it is now. And every fucking where I went that actually homeless people had like encampments. Y'all had tractors run all the shoes in the dirt. Children's shoes, women's shoes, men's shoes, clothing. It looked like almost like somebody raided in there and killed these people. And this is not just in Connecticut alone, New Haven, but this is also in fucking Fort Worth, Texas, near Hearst. This is why you had your Hearst Police Department come right after me, that are Masons, and pick my ass up and take me to jail and say, we got him. That's why y'all sent all these citations towards me to target me. You see, y'all keep on using your police to make up false allegations to keep harassing me because you know I'm a target. And you white male Masons, you walk faster than you're doing the hustle because you're nervous, because you know why? You got to pinch your nose because you know why? Because you have been targeting me. You've been targeting me for being a civilian in the middle of you killing people all over America and making me a product of being targeted. Because you say I'm whistleblowing. I don't care. So was Ed Snowden. And this is why he ran out of America and ran to Russia. Because y'all been threatening to kill him because this is what you've been doing to everybody. That's why they've been coming up missing. They're in jails being tortured by y'all, killed by y'all, and that's why your jails are full of targets being murdered, okay? Coming up missing and killed off by your community, which is everybody that serves you. So everybody that's throwing up the rock like Jay-Z, they serve y'all. Let's see how much time I got left. So this is what I'm saying as a true targeted individual. When are you going to stop trying to murder me, NSA? And I'm talking to you seriously. I'm not playing. When are you going to try to stop murdering me, FBI? Because you came to Tarrant County and put on rubber facial hair and shit like that and switched people out of cells. You see, you got to keep people on me because you're scared that you don't want this to get out there. A lot of them happen to be these type of people in fucking minivans that are retirees. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones having people like me exterminated for living and trying to get my life together. Yet y'all, now it makes sense why your Mason police know everybody's background, and all you Freemasons, you don't get accepted unless you have a clear background, because white America never wanted a Jewish black man like me to ever amount to nothing. Because you're anti-Semitic. And I don't care if you say you're not. This goes also for a lot of you blacks. Y'all are anti-Semitic too. Especially the fact that I seen how Kanye went on his rage for the elite and ran around with a Confederate patch on his arm. Not to mention how Masons that were black killed Malcolm X and said, get your hand out my pocket. And now what y'all do, put your hands in your pocket? You see, I'm not trying to point the finger at you to blame you. I'm just trying to ask, how come all these things that happen lead back to you? They don't lead back to innocent people. They don't lead back to missing people. They just lead back to you who don't speak to no one but the people that you control. All these bots out here, all these people that are docile slaves that are basically playing the role that they're like me, and they're not. They're nothing like me because they don't think for themselves and they don't get up in the morning and do their own thing, okay? I just talked about Ubering and talked about people in the back seat. 90% of you white conservatives love driving pickup trucks. Men, of course, you're retired war vets and your warheads. And you love talking to people like me and having your police, your white police and your Hispanic police jump up and bully me. You know what I'm saying? Get up all up on me and bully me. So my thing is, I'm trying to figure out how long you're going to have so many people mob me like the KKK y'all are and say it's not racist. I don't give a fuck about social media because you got fakes on there. But this is for the world, and this goes for everybody in Nigeria, everybody in fucking Israel, everybody all over the world to see what they're doing to me as an American citizen since 2020 and have not stopped doing it to me.